Hi guys. Welcome back or welcome to Yoga with Ciara. One second. Welcome Facebook. Welcome back or welcome to Yoga with Ciara. Yeah, this is day 2 of Align and Sundays, Sunday yums. We always spend it on the floor. So some people in the gaps between different months, they go back and they start doing Sundays. And so Sundays have a very particular feel to them. We don't get up, we lie on the floor. And today, just in keeping with the month that's ahead, have your book or your block handy. Um, just something, doesn't really matter what it is, something not sharp, something that can't break, something that's solid and pushable. Even a magazine, a piece of clothing, even today will work. Okay, so grab something and we're going to play with it. Okay, so come rest on your back. Come. So knees are bent and feet are flat on the floor. And then reach your arms up towards the ceiling, wrap your arms across and bring your fingertips down towards the floor. And then drop your knees towards each other. And I really like rocking out my shoulders, tucking in my chin, and then really endeavoring to soften that area between my shoulder blades and the back of my neck. Nice. Other way. Cross your arms. Bring your knees apart for a moment. Cross your arms in the other direction. Tuck your chin in. And drop your knees and rest. Nice. Reach your arms up towards the ceiling. And then I love this thing where I kind of lift one shoulder up and pull my elbow up and then place my arm down on the floor. And then pulling up and then place my arm down on the floor. And then feet are hip distance apart. Begin to rock your knees from side to side. I'm just checking in. How does your spine feel? How do you connect to the sides of your body? So align, we'll keep weaving that sides of the body through the whole of the month. So as you rock from one side to the other, notice how one brightens and then the other one shortens, and there's a synergistic feeling of connection between the sides of your body. Nice. Squeeze the right knee up towards your chest. Either hold on behind your knee or in front of the knee. Pull it deeply down. Really settle into it. Just notice, have you shortened the right side of your waist to do this? And if so, then give some weight or direction down into your sit bones and widen into the right sit bone. And imagine that your sit bone is moving towards the wall down beyond your feet. Lengthening into the right side of your waist, pulling your right shoulder back, really settling the right side deeply into the floor, not shortening it, but lengthening and widening it. Nice. Other side. Draw the left knee up onto your chest, squeeze it in. And again, typically what I do is I squeeze everything on the left hand side. So now I'm uncoupling the movement. So dropping my shoulder, relaxing my elbow a little bit more wide, widening into the waist, and then sending a sense of direction down into the sit bone on the left. I'm tucking my chin in. Nice. And then bring both feet to the floor. So we're going to spin our leg. So bring your right foot up and bring your right toe towards the left knee, but then drop the right knee out to the side. And so I'll do it sideways like this. So you drop your right knee as far out to the side as you can, and then bring your right knee to the left knee, but try and lift the right foot up as high as you can. So I'm spinning into the thigh, into the hip as I do this. So foot to knee drops out, knee to knee, foot lifts up. And just notice what happens in your waist, in your pelvis, as you spiral. For me, I can feel how there's this direct connection between how my waist and my pelvis are moving and how that's helping my leg. I'm just trying to stabilize and connect as I feel this. Nice. Other side, left foot to knee. Drop your left knee out. Left knee to knee. Lift your left foot up and just begin to spiral. And notice there's always a difference. And what's happening in your waist, in your rib cage as you do this. Really feel the shapes that emerge in you as you spin your left knee in, as you rise your foot up. Nice. So we're going to do double. So bring both feet together, both soles of your feet together, and then both knees together, feet apart. Feet together, knees apart, and then knees together, feet apart. And now that we're doing a double, notice how your pelvis doesn't move anymore. So feet together, knees apart, knees together, feet apart. One more time. Feet together, knees apart, knees together, feet apart. Great. Both feet to the floor. And just pause. Nice. So squeeze the right knee up onto your chest, hug it in. And so this left leg, we have several options. If you're new to my yoga, you might choose to keep your left knee bent and your foot on the floor. If you feel strong and resilient and you've been doing this for a good while, you may choose to lift your foot up and extend your left leg long. And so just see, as you lengthen your left leg long, as you pull your right knee towards you, how is that through the deep of your belly? Again, lengthening through both sides of your body, stretching deeply down into that right heel. Breathing into your belly. Your left leg is floating. Your left heel is super strong and away from you. Nice, change. Bring both feet to the floor. Draw your left knee up towards you. Either hold on behind the thigh or in front of the shin, depending on your knee. Again, you might choose to keep your right foot on the floor, or you might choose to lift it and lengthen it a little bit, or all the way out. And just feel that. How is it to lengthen into your heel, to stretch into your leg? Deepening into it, surge down through the heels. Are you lengthening through both sides of your waist? Bring awareness to that. A bit more energy down into that left sit bone, widening through the pelvis. Nice. Squeeze both knees towards you and just roll your knees in big circles, butterfly knees. So as you roll your knees, as they circle, on my clock, as you circle your knees, as you really widen them out and draw them back in, just feel how is it to roll deeply into your knees and then roll in the other direction, circling, circling. Nice. So bring both feet to the floor and grab your book or your block or your piece of clothing or whatever it is that you're using. It doesn't really matter, just something that isn't a nothing. And then lift both arms up towards the air and lift both feet off the floor. And then push your hands, push the object onto your knees and hold it in place with the palms of your hands. So don't hold on with your fingertips, push with the palms of your hands. Your heels are engaged. And then push your hands as far away from you as you can, but then push your knees into your hands. And you should feel like there's a lot of engagement through the deep lower belly. Tuck your chin in, draw your shoulders away from your ears, and then gently draw your lower back a little bit closer to the floor. And just notice, are both sides of your waist even? And both sides of your back even? Are both shoulders engaging evenly? Are both legs even? So probably not. We're really different side to side, but just notice the difference. Nice. Connect deeply through the right side, and then slowly, keeping your knee bent, your elbow bent, touch the floor above your head, touch your toes to the floor, come back. Connect deeply through the left side, touch the right toes, right fingertips. and come back. And a bit like what we did earlier, you may choose to keep your knees bent the whole time, or you may begin to start lengthening through the left side. Connect, push deeply, lengthen through the right side. So choose. Maybe you keep your knee bent on one side. Maybe you keep your arm bent on one side based on the sensations that you're feeling in your body. Just begin to travel. Connect through one side, lengthen, connect, and lengthen. Slow the movement down, moving like slow motion. Are you staying long through your waist as you move? Are you connecting through the deep of your belly all the way into your fingertips and your foot? One more time each side. Last side. I hear ye groaning. Bring both feet to the floor. Bring your block or your piece of clothing between your knees. And just pause. Nice. Arms are wide. Walk your feet so that they're closer together so that your knees are directly over your feet and you're squeezing your knees together. So squeeze your knees deeply together. And now rock from side to side. And as I rock, one foot will lift off the floor because I'm keeping my knees together. Come back to center. Rock. Just hear that squeezing with your knees as you travel with your knees from side to side. Nice. Lift your feet off the floor and then draw a circle with your knees in the air above you. How do you make this movement really smooth? I want to bend my elbows a little bit more to connect into the chest a little bit more. I'm keeping my feet alive and active. I'm squeezing deeply with my knees and then roll in the other direction. Nice. Back to center. Elbows are bent. Push them into the floor. Rock from side to side. Over towards the right. Center. Over towards the left. Center. Keep pushing. Really squeeze between your knees. One more time. Center. Grab your thing and hold it between your hands and push your palms together. So I'm not holding with my fingertips again, I'm pushing with my palms to hold the thing in place. My feet are flat on the floor, my feet are solid. Reach up towards the ceiling and let your shoulders lift a little bit off the floor so you're rounding forward, and then keeping your feet flat, bring your two arms over towards the right. I just went left anyways, and keep your arms straight and then come back up to center. And keeping your arms straight, travel towards the other side. So you're traveling and you're really endeavoring to keep your arms straight as you travel. So those of you who are new to my yoga, I'm very dyslexic. So I do not know my left from my right sometimes. So just notice in you what happens if I get confused about my lefts and rights. And hopefully you'll be able to manage it. So just rocking from side to side. The back of my hand touches the floor. My arm stays straight the whole time. Nice. Come back to center. Bring your right knee up towards you and push your right knee, push the thing into your right knee and push your palm into your right hand into the block. And then just draw a circle with your right knee. You can keep your left foot on the floor, or you can lengthen your left leg long. I want to bring my left palm to the front of my thigh and then circle in the other direction. I'm not holding with my fingers. My fingertips are away from my object, and I'm rolling by pushing and connecting my knee and my hand. Nice. Change. 2 feet on the floor, draw your left knee up towards you. Palm pushes into your object. Start to draw a circle. You can keep your right foot on the floor or lengthen your right leg long. Again, my right hand is resting on the front of my right thigh. I'm trying to make this movement smooth. Circle in the other direction. Nice. Remove your block. Get rid of it. Both feet to the floor. Push your feet down, roll up along your spine. As you push down into your feet, let your hips rise, let your thighs lengthen, let the fronts of your whole front of your belly lengthen and rise, and slowly lower down. So just roll up and down along the spine, and as you do so, can you feel both sides of your waist? Can you feel both baby toes, both all of your toes, the soles of your feet evenly, your ankles evenly? Can you feel all of your calves? Are there bits missing from your calves in your sensory perception or proprioception, interoception of your legs? Can you feel your knees as you roll up and down? Your thighs, inside, outside, inner thigh, outer thigh, buttocks. Can you feel the sides of your hips, the front of your hips, the pelvis, belly, spine, organs, rib cage, diaphragm, chest, collarbones, shoulders, arms, elbows, forearms, wrists, palms, fingers. You're just rolling up and down the whole time, noticing as you roll, the sensations change in your whole body. It's not just your pelvis that they're changing. As I rise up and down, the sensations change in my arms, in my toes, in my whole body. Next time you rise, pause. Pausing there, feet are pushing down. There's a deep squeeze. Track through all those different places. Toes, feet, soles of your feet, ankles, calves, knees, thighs, hips, pelvis, buttocks, spine, organs, diaphragm, ribcage, collarbones, shoulders, upper arms, elbows, forearms, wrists, hands, neck, chin, throat, face, head. Just breathe into the whole of your body. Be in the whole of your body. Slowly rolling down. Bring the soles of your feet together, your knees apart. And bring your arms wide by lifting one arm up and draping it down onto the floor, and then lifting the other arm up and draping it down. Tuck your chin in. Rest. Feel it. Feel the work of this moment. The flow in your body, the breath, the nervous system. Toes, balls of your feet, ankles, tops of your feet, calves, knees, thighs, hips, pelvis, lower back, buttocks, spine, organs, diaphragm, rib cage, collarbone, shoulders, arms, face and head, the whole of your body resting, the whole of your body resting. So stay here if this feels comfortable, or bend your knees, or stretch your legs out and just rest while the music is on. Just pause and rest and take this 2 minutes to just let this settle deeper into your body. What a wonderful Sunday, yeah. So I will see you all tomorrow for Monday morning. How lovely. And yeah, be well, and I will see you then. Really quite wonderful to be here. All right, great. Super. So if you're feeling benefit, then it's €10 for the month, and you can pay through so many different ways, and it's really appreciated. It makes this a sustainable project, not just me talking to myself in the morning. And yeah, thanks for joining me, and have a wonderful day. I'll be back tomorrow. So super, so lovely. So ciao, ciao. Bye.